Hi guys,
and welcome back to another episode of Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray
and Bellah.
Yes!
Hey you. Yeah, you. We know you're not subscribed yet.
Yep, we know.
But it's okay. Because if you just take 2 seconds now and press the little bell button,
Ding!
You'll be subscribed.
Subscribe, and while you're at it, just like the video and maybe drop a comment.
All right, let's get into it.
We have our first guest of 2024.
We do. It's excitable.
It is exciting. We have somebody very special in the building. She is considered as the UK's answer to Summer Walker, SZA, Kalani.
Whoa.
She recently opened up for Victoria Monet.
I did.
Spotify's got her on a list for 2024 R&B artists to watch.
Yeah.
We are joined by Bellah!
The energy is fantastic. That intro was fab.
Let's
Wow.
start off with the accolades.
Yeah,
Oh,
we could have gone on.
I mean, I had like a list. Yeah.
I'm going to go through them though. I'm not. We're not finished yet. We just have to.
I love.
Start.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Oh, I said, I'm all right, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not bad.
You look fab.
Thanks. You're right. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Very
having me.
excitable to have you here.
Yes.
I feel like this is going to be a good one. I feel it in my chakras.
It's going to be a good one. And you know what I love? A lot of the guests we've had on, we always say it's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
This has actually been a long time coming.
Oh.
You might not remember, I chapped you outside a party in 2022.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was I there?
No. I'll remind you where it was. And I was like, what was I doing? I started singing Evil Eye, getting the words wrong. And I was like, Bella, we got this podcast. You need to come on. And you were like, yeah, I will. And here she is.
Full circle moment.
Do you know what I mean? It may not happen right there,
Yes.
but it always happens.
It's meant to happen
When
when
it's
meant
supposed
to
to,
happen.
of course.
And that is the energy we're going with this year as well. Like things happen when they meant to happen.
Absolutely. I
So
love that.
yes. Sorry, how are you? Did you answer? How are you?
Oh
You
no,
good?
I'm great.
Yeah.
You know.
Good start to the year.
Yeah, it's been really. I've been taking, you know, in the theme of 24. I've been taking 24 hours as they come.
Right.
You know, just every 24. That's what I'm living.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like
Any
that.
resolutions for this year?
Not
Are
a
you a
single
resolution
one.
babe?
I made a mood board.
Okay.
Like a vision board.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is my favorite thing right now. It's like my friends' vision board. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
family vision board. I love my vision board. So those are like my resolutions, and it's literally I have like 4 corners, and it's like music, God, family, and stepping on next. That's it.
Oh.
That was the 4 corners.
I
and
love
that's all
how
needed.
Stepping on Next
Next
just has its
is
own.
so-
Yeah, it has its own corner.
Yeah.
Looks
Sorry,
fab.
I need to be nosy.
Yeah.
What does that entail? Like, is it like people you're trying to surpass, or is it just like things that you're like, I have to do these things, like, or like accolades, extra accolades that you already got? Like, how does that work?
Well, I'm never trying to surpass anybody.
Okay.
Ever. Like, if it's meant to be for me, I'll see you there. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's my motto. But it is, you're going to be sick of me. You're going to look at the art and be like, and that's where that step in.
Okay.
You're going to be, can't breathe.
They're gagged. They're going to be gagged.
Gooped.
Can't breathe.
Yeah.
The gumption, the gall, you know, all of that.
Why we need to step in the next
I need to.
What the hell?
My vision board's bare tame. I just got abs on there. I need to be stepping on
No,
there.
it's just like we've got like a new laptop. The laptop's on its last string.
Yeah.
We've got, like, we're
No, but it's a
very like,
practical-
practical.
But I just feel like stepping on next is also practical.
It
Do you know what I mean?
is.
If you work
We need
towards
to
it.
keep them gagged.
Exactly.
And you have been stepping on next. So I just want to
you.
list a few things that you
Oh,
did
wow.
last year.
Yeah.
She said.
In no particular order,
Right.
not limited to.
Okay.
There is further, but for the sake of the length of the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, Glasto.
Yes. Yeah.
Iconic.
Fab.
What the hell?
I know.
What?
Incredible. Fun times.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
At this point, if you don't know Bella, get to know. She did Glastonbury. Period.
And I have to shout out my stylist because she was in the Guardian as best dressed. She put me. Well, she made me one of the best dressed on.
We're gonna get onto your
We're
stylist.
we're
That's
coming
a
to
whole,
I was like,
yeah,
Jamirala, you.
Yes.
that's a whole situation we're gonna talk about.
We touched on it. We're going to touch on it again. Opening for Victoria Monet.
My sister, I love her.
Yes. I mean, it made sense.
Oh, completely.
Yes.
Who else was going to?
No, and it was
know?
she's the loveliest person on planet Earth, and now if anybody with less than 7 Grammy noms tries to be rude to me, I'm not gonna have it. Do you get what I mean? Like, why would you ever do that? You know,
I love you.
You don't meet the criteria to be rude to me. I'm so sorry.
It's so true.
But yeah, it was amazing to see how many Bellah fans were also in the audience as well. So I was just like, R&B is really
Listen,
here.
as a what's the word? A critique of musicians.
Wow,
We've got a radio show as well, so you know.
Synergies.
So you have to.
So I have to.
You have to.
I'm not, I have to. I have been saying that R&B in the UK is on the rise. It has been on the rise.
Yes.
But now people are finally opening their third eye. And
Yes.
they're like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's really great. How do you feel that you are one of those people that are like paving the ways like for the refresh of R&B in the UK?
I mean, I didn't set out for that to be my intention, but it's fab here. I don't know. It's great. I like that. Sometimes it feels like, because people, the forefront or like one of the, and I'm just like, hey guys, I'm just making cool music. I would have done this whether there was going to be a renaissance or not.
Yeah.
So it is nice to be like part of the history of this new era. It is really, really amazing. And that's something I pray for, is to be a part of history and to make a contribution. But yeah, man, I'm just
Contributions have been made.
Yeah.
They've been made.
I'm thugging it out.
And you're continuing to make history.
Yeah.
You are the UK representative on an AI album.
I am.
Produced by Boi-1da.
I am. Yes.
So many questions.
Where do we start?
I felt like this when they sent the email.
Yeah. So even for us, like producing music using AI, what does that look like?
So the whole concept, it was with MLM, Bacardi, Rolling Stone, and it was basically seeing how we can push the limits of AI or how we can incorporate AI into music creation. And so how that looks like is Bacardi made an app and downloaded all of Boi-1da's information into said app. Basically trained the app to produce like Boi-1da. So put in as much data as it could, and then the AI was like, okay, I think I understand what this man does. And what you would do is put in a demo that you had made. So like I did a demo to like a loop, just an instrumental loop, and put it in, and it completely reproduced it and made it sound like something that Boi-1da would have done if we were in the studio together.
How long does that take?
Like
minutes?
Yeah, minutes. Like 3 or 4 minutes. Put it in there, and it's just completely different.
Mm.
Yeah.
The science.
The science.
Yeah.
The science is a lot. So what does Boi-1da do in this case?
So this is
What did you do?
so they made the app just for this album. So the app is no longer available to anybody. So Boi-1da's career is still very much intact.
Right.
So once it was done, you could pick like the mood, you could pick the tempo, you could pick like it was like the Sims of like music. And then me and Boi-1da got on a call and played it to him and stuff like that. And I was like, this is how I want it to feel. I want it to give like AI version of, not AI version, but like I want it to give Agora Hills meets this, meets that. Very cute and R&B. And he was like, don't worry, I got you. So he gets the files, you send the stems, and he goes, okay, I'm going to keep this, what the AI did. I'm going to add this.
Right.
I'm going to take this away. So it's like a blend of him, the tool, and me.
But it's like him doubled.
Yes,
almost.
it's literally like...
It's like
It's
Boi-1da
like the
squared.
Android version of him and him going at it.
And the superstar as well.
And then superstar Bellah.
You know, just Right, and send it off.
It was so we were invited to the listening party.
Period.
We were there. We had a great time.
Fantastic time.
And it was just the most interesting, like, listening to it. And we were like, so how do they do this then?
Yeah,
like,
we didn't, we were like laymen.
We
like,
were
sorry, how?
Like, can someone explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old?
Yeah.
But that makes loads of sense now.
Yeah.
And that's so interesting. I think my only thing is, I know that AI's had a bit of like a bad rep.
Yes.
Amongst like loads of different things, but especially music.
Yes.
And how producers are like, well, it's going to take over my job.
Yeah.
Is there still that thing, or like can it be used in a way to actually not better music, but like be used as a tool, like as you would use, I don't know, like GarageBand, or like I don't know, do they even use GarageBand these days?
No,
or do they use
Logic?
Logic.
We advance, baby.
I don't think AI can take over music at all, because AI can't tell stories unless you tell AI to tell me back a story.
Right.
So in the end, I still told you this story. It's still human.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be incorporated into music a little bit more, just like how like auto-tuning was brought in. Music technology is always going to advance. It's always evolving. Do you know what I mean? Before, they had to literally one take Drake it, or else we're starting again from the top. Now we can comp vocals and instrumentals, and you know, the guitarist doesn't have to be there for the whole session. He can record a loop and go home. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be incorporated in some kind of way. But I don't think it will ever replace like storytelling and like my experience. You're a computer, you don't have experience. Like I'm telling you what to do essentially. But I think it's really dope because artists that don't have Boi-1da money,
Right.
if they had access to this tool, could experience Boi-1da production. Do you get what I'm saying? And even with like mixing and mastering, it has those features, and it's just like, yeah, if you don't have the way music has been democratized, everyone has a laptop and everyone has access to make music, but not everybody has the funds to do it professionally.
Right.
So if I was someone who didn't know where to start, this would be a really cool tool to make some music that could be dope.
Prinny.
She sold it to me.
I'm so get me in that.
Right, well, I got my 16 bars.
No, I was going to say get me in that studio. I don't have to be in the studio. I could be at home.
Quite literally.
Oh,
Things
wow.
we love to see. So, obviously, we are drinking Bacardi today.
We are.
We're drinking Barcardi. And before we continue into the podcast, we just want to take a quick break and give you our Martini Moment of the week.
We do. So, Martini Moment is something good that's happened to you in the week, and we're just going to cheers to it.
Oh, yay.
So, I'll go first.
Yeah.
What's my Martini Moment? My Martini Moment this week is doing my to-do list. I know it sounds really...
I've got ADHD, so to-do lists are fab.
Yes. And, you know, being able to, like, get, like, 90% of my to-do list done, which never happens for me. I'm so proud. So that's my Martini Moment.
Yay.
Oh, I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
That's so cute. Not to be cliche, I'll go last.
Okay.
So, Bella?
I did a series last year called and I got to help with the score for that, which is fun.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What?
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Are you allowed to talk about the series?
yeah, a little bit. I
Yeah.
can talk about the series.
Oh, God, that's what... I'm
Yeah,
writing it
yeah.
down.
Queenie?
Queenie?
Yeah.
Love Queenie.
Yes.
Love that book.
I was with Candice yesterday, and we were just I got to help with the score, and it was just fab, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah, that's my Martini Moment.
Standing
That
on
is
next.
That's such a cool Martini Moment.
Oh, mine's going to be boring. Mine is making a conscious effort to eat healthier. Last week I got a bit triggered. I was talking about getting abs, and Amber was like, so how about the diet? Me that loves to eat rice and stew at 11 a.m. So
But what time does Belly open? Chile?
7 a.m.
So
It's basically dinner time by 11, honestly. But yeah, she's
Don't encourage her.
Listen, you don't have to encourage me to have a good time. But you know, your girl's been in her salad bag, prepping and planning, and I'm really gonna push through and deliver on my vision board, which is to have the stomach on flat by the 31st of March.
I love that.
Uncut gems.
All right, cheers, girlies.
Cheers, girls. Yay!
I was drinking throughout the whole thing.
So that's like, I love Martini Moment.
I love
Because
Martini
sometimes you just need to sit back and think, like, what did I do that was really good this week?
That was
you
fab,
forget.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the simplest things, but it's let's celebrate rather than just being sad, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I halfway stopped the 2023 accolades.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the next one was Queenie.
Oh, yes.
You are playing
Chess K.
Chess.
That's how you pronounce it.
Thank
Because me
you.
too. Yes.
Yes.
Love you.
You're there. Which is coming out on Channel 4 in 2024. If you don't know, Queenie is a book written by Candice
Carty Williams.
Thank you. And it is the most stunning book. Girl, Britain, London, Jamaican girl. And it's just like your everyday story, kind of rom-com, kind of not, but very like touching on like Jamaican culture, Caribbean culture, especially in South London. And it's just like this is a book I can relate to, man. So they said, bet. Let's take it to the screens.
Let's take it to the screens. Yeah.
And Bellah is taking it to the screens with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a busy girl.
I am. I definitely was. No, it's fab. Queenie's amazing. It's one of the best things I think I've done. I grew up doing musical theatre, and when I started doing music, I just thought I probably won't act again. And then this opportunity came through, and I was like, okay, I'll try. I low-key was running away from it. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to do music. Leave me alone. That role chased me like I owed it money. Yeah.
The two things can exist at once.
Exactly. I realise that now.
Look at Beyonce.
There we go.
J-Lo.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like,
I'm having my Lauryn Hill moment, and I love it. My sister act, and you get what I mean?
Yeah. See?
And it goes together, and it's so interesting how things go full circle, because obviously you started off doing like musical theatre, little performing arts, little girl, doing everything like dance, music and acting. And then you found one lane, but everything came together because let's not forget, she got the moves on the stage.
Oh.
Right, so after the Bacardi listening party, the next episode, we actually spoke about you.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we were standing there, we were like, I'm recording, but I'm like this behind the phone because I'm just like, what's going on?
I love.
This is giving like, are we at the O2?
Period. Yeah. And I needed to give that every single time.
Because it's levels. You're like, I don't care if I'm just having to sing free. So I'm going to give you a little mini concert. The dancing, the transition from song to song with the guitar and the
inter.
Yeah. And I'm like, what's next? And then you hear the chord.
Yeah.
And then Bella's giving us a slow. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun dun. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another word. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Then the song starts. And you're like,
yeah. Beyonce's my mum.
Bella, you're not with us.
Yeah.
I'm never present when I'm on the stage. I want you to. I want everyone to understand. I leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when they go, and that's it. I go, oh, okay, yeah. Thanks.
It was
go home and wash plates and eat rice and stew.
Incredible talent.
Do you know why I think we were so gagged? Is because and this, I say this in the most like respectful way. Performers aren't performing anymore.
They don't want to.
They're not giving me.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to make your songs, make your songs. Release the songs. Don't say you're doing a show.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
If you're not going to give me a show.
If you're not going to do it, don't do it. Let people beg and plead and beg and plead. Don't do it. Don't come and now ruin my experience. Sorry, to me, I'm old school. A performer is going to perform. You better give me the production. But I want the look. The lights, you know, the dance, the choreography. Yeah. I want it really well thought out. Yeah. I want like, why did that song come after this song and did it? Yeah, no, I want the whole thing
well thought out. I think that to their defense,
yes, please.
She's so lovely.
To their defense, I believe that there's not a lot of artist development being offered to a lot of these artists,
right?
And like I said, because everyone can do music now. If I have a hit song or like a dope song that I made in my bedroom and everybody wants to hear me do it live, I'm not a seasoned performer. I just made a really good song.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
two different
things. And so I feel like the higher ups aren't given people who deserve artist development because it is hard to dance, sing, and like put together a show. And I really truly believe that, yes, I'm independent, but it was because of the musical theatre that I'm just really dramatic. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, what is it? I want something big. Beyonce.
It gave.
Yeah,
it gave.
Yeah.
That's in my bones, but it's not in everybody's.
Yeah.
And some people aren't just extra by nature, and I respect that.
And that is okay. That is okay. Now I feel bad.
No, because me too. I'm very much like, if I go to a show, I'm like,
I kind
it
of
didn't
want
give.
something.
It didn't give.
But I don't even feel like you need to be extra in quotations to give a good performance.
Yeah.
You know, like look at Sampha.
Yeah,
That was, and he's not
that.
like it's extra, but it's not
but it's
in
not
him.
in.
He gives a little.
Yeah,
and it moves you though.
And you're like,
yeah. Like, I mean, there's ways, but obviously I get your point about not everybody has like a strong team, has that foundation. But how do you feel as an artist that, you know, has gone through that process of honing in on your craft, developing yourself, and then you see an artist will put something, it'll get blow on TikTok, and then they're like, how does that personally make you feel?
It used to irritate the pants off me really bad, and I used to be like, what is going on? Like, what's happening? Now I'm like, realistically, artistry is for people who are made to do it. You know, the whole many are called, few are chosen. Longevity is going to be afforded to people who want it. You know, if your song blows on TikTok and you weren't meant to be an artist, you won't be an artist. You'll be around for a bit. And then you won't be around anymore. And sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Get your money, sis. Get your money, bro. They funded that. What, you can buy a house now off of that one song that you did? Fantastic. Your life is set up. You're gonna have to go back and work on 9 to 5. You will, because you're not. It's not for you. This is not your arena. Love you though. Yeah. And I'm glad that you were able to have an opportunity and a moment. But you're not going to be here forever. And I understand that now. So when everybody has their, because everyone has their time. Even me, I feel like I want a 10, 15 year career. And when that 10, 15 years is up, I'm going to my house and retiring. Like, that's it. So I welcome everyone to have their moment. Because I'm really focused on my stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just like, I want to be great. I want to put on a show. I want to do this. I want to entertain people. I want to be an entertainer. If I focus on the girl that put out the song that doesn't sound good, I'm not gonna get things done.
I love the way you put things, because you do it so elegantly. Yeah, like the
shade is there. Sprinkle.
Doesn't even. I don't even feel that cold when it comes. Like, it's done so smoothly. She said, "Little girl." Bye, okay. But it's so true, and that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, because we discuss this all the time, how there isn't really I feel like longevity in music is kind of not there anymore. And I wrote a tweet the other day. So now Sophie Ellis-Bextor's song is "Murder on a Dance Floor."
Oh yes, because of Saltburn, right?
And I feel the groove.
That movie.
Yeah, something crazy.
Also, can't listen to that song the same again, because now I'm seeing, like,
because
Willie's
it's a naked
swinging.
man.
Yeah, dancing.
Like, why was that needed?
I think it's to show the sick.
Sorry, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched it, stop listening now and come back in like.
Also, if you
minutes.
haven't watched it, it's
it's time's
up. Do you know what I mean?
It's interesting. Do you know? I literally just had a conversation about it, about the ending, and I wish. Spoiler: he didn't kill the mum.
Yeah. What do you wish? What, he married her? Well, they were married, right?
No, I think she deserved to die.
I think she did. She was.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
She was a bitch.
She was, but I just feel like
I don't like the way he did it.
The ending of him,
ripped it out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, with all of the things that happened was the ripping the tube out of her throat the worst thing that happened in that film?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
So I feel like the mum got the least of it.
Yeah.
Because
she was dying anyway.
Yeah, I think the most sinister part was the end for me, and seeing the puppets, because it just took me back to the first time he was interacting with the puppets, and I was like, did you plan this when you saw these?
Yeah.
Or did you know what you were going to do when you met this man? Anyway,
Yeah,
It was
it's a lot.
mental.
Scary.
It is a lot. But my point was that song has come back. It was 22 years ago now.
Yep.
And the song still has the same feeling it had 22 years ago. I remember making a dance. Was it to this song in my stagecoach? I don't know.
I did stagecoach.
Because you
it was
stagecoach
another
girly.
dance.
Stagecoach girly. Stand up.
Stand up.
But anyway, the point is, the song still has the same feeling now. And I'm like, how many songs are going to have that? And that's what I mean about longevity. Like, they're churning out these songs, like Timbuktu.
Yeah.
And they're just a moment.
And they're just a moment.
They're too
Yeah.
seasonal. They're too current that you might not be able to relate to it or feel that same vibe in even sometimes just 2 years.
Yeah, I think, like I say, the powers that be that are chasing moments. They're not looking for generational songs anymore. And people don't feel like they need to create generational songs anymore because, like I said, if I can change my life with a song that I can just churn out in the studio, why would I spend time thinking about the arrangement and this and this? Because it's an art and it's, and if you're not talented in that area or don't have people around you that are talented in that area, why would you do more than you need to do? But yeah, I feel like even with Made in Lagos with Wizkid, that's the last, for me, in recent times, timeless music. I'm like, oh, right, we're gonna spin this forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is,
And it's never going to get old.
it's never gonna get old. Essence is one of those songs that went off and it had its viral moment and it's still an incredible song.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite kind of, that's my favorite kind of music.
Yeah.
Music that is marinating. Do you get what I mean? Because even with me and with Evil Eye, I made it 3 years before it came out. So there are people out here making songs that will come out in 4 years that are they're just so ahead of the,
Yeah.
because they were meant to do music. Not everybody's supposed to do music, and that's our issue.
Say that again.
100%.
Say that again.
I just got chills when you mentioned Evil Eye because with you talking about timeless music,
Yeah.
I was actually going to say that for me, Evil Eye is
Thank you.
timeless. And I think that was definitely the moment in which I was, which I found out about you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sensation.
Thanks.
It was, what is this voice I hear?
What is
Like what's going? Like,
What is this
It's one of
sound?
those songs where you're like, what's happening? Like what? And then even like the lyrics, the things in which you're saying, they're so relatable to any moment. And obviously, you speak about your faith. I feel like you don't even necessarily even need to be super religious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be
to-
able
to
to
be-
really relate
yeah.
to it and take it on. But I quickly wanted to mention you like a colours ambassador because how many times are they going to get you?
As many times as you want me, baby.
She signed a 360 deal with colours because like
Love them. Changed my life.
what's it like?
Is the microphone real?
Yeah,
yes.
people
Okay.
want to know.
Yes.
And are you singing live? Two
I
questions.
I am. So if you hear the colours version is different to the studio version of
I love
Evil
the
Eye.
Yeah,
colours
I love the
version.
colours.
Yeah, most people prefer the colours version. I was like, I need to get my streams. I don't care what y'all like or not. Put this out.
Because they get the...
Yes.
Oh, you dirty dogs. All right then. Sorry, love you, colours.
But incredible experience. I actually had put out the EP that I put out before the colours. And when they approached me, first of all, I was like, I didn't think I was gonna get colours this soon. Oh my god! Like,
Did it feel a bit too soon?
not too soon. I genuinely, at the time, I didn't know if I was ever going to get a colours. I just didn't think of myself as a colours worthy artist at the time. I just thought I'm still grinding. I'm still,
Yeah.
And then they came and they were like, yeah, sure, we want you to do a colours. And I thought, okay, you're going to pick a nice little song off my EP and I'm going to do that. And they were like, oh no, we've had this unreleased song that you have. You have to do that or you can't come on this platform, babe. I said, so I was really scared because I was like, this is the first time I've done like an Afro fusion R&B type song, and I had just put out like a purely R&B project, and the conversation about UK R&B was bubbling. Oh, Bella's just done this really amazing project and R&B. So I was like, I'm
Yeah,
just
it's like
about
going
to do an
another-
Afro, and this was before everyone was jumping on doing like an Afro. R&B, and Thames was like had put out her EP and Ira Star was doing her stuff, and I was like, I just don't want them to think I'm copying or like trying to, because I had made this song again 2 years ago, and I made it because I was like, I'm Nigerian, why not? Sometimes I don't know why I be making music, but
you don't know, but the people that listen to it need it,
right? So yeah, it was unfinished, and they were like, "Can you come in?" I was like, "Even if I couldn't come in, I'm gonna come in. That's not thingy." And so I work with Ari Pensmith very closely, incredible songwriter, incredible producer. He produced it, and we had to just go in and finish it like 4 or 5 days before I went to sing it. So yeah, and then I did it, and I was so excited, so amped up, and it was all over in like 15 minutes. And I said, okay, all right, I'm going home now. That was fun.
Would you say that was a pinnacle point in your career? Like, was there a turning point after that?
Yeah, it was like, right, sure, now we're gonna do this now.
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't gonna do it before, I just didn't know how it was going to happen. No one ever knows how they're gonna be exposed to a larger audience. I didn't think my Colours was gonna go, like, Colours has so many people on there, and they're all incredible and they're all amazing. Some people's Colours are memorable, and some people's Colours aren't as memorable, but they're still equally fantastic. And Colours has so many supporters that you're gonna be exposed to a wide audience, regardless of whether you're a colossal or you're an obscure artist from a small town somewhere in Europe. Do you get what I mean? But I didn't know it was going to do that, and I didn't know people were going to have that kind of reaction. So yeah, I think it's been like full speed ahead since. I've just been like, go.
Yes, because you did the accolades go on. We had NME 100.
Yes.
Yep. And a cover.
Yes. I wasn't.
We had sorry, I can't read my notes. Mobo nominated.
Yes.
Best R&B and Soul Act.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
As you should, yep.
We had a nomination for AIM Best Independent.
Yes.
R&B, yep.
R&B project, that was fun. I was in Berlin shooting the other Colours when I found out.
It's just so incredible. And I wanted to actually make a point as well. I think Evil Eye resonates with so many people because Evil Eye is within so many cultures. So you're speaking to so many more people
than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because when I hear Evil Eye, I say, yes.
Yeah.
Protect me.
Yeah, protect me.
I'm not even wearing my Evil Eye. Oh my God. But usually I wear an Evil Eye all the time and kind of thing. Wow. And I feel like, and that's why the song as well, it's got such a personal touch to so many different types of people. I mean, you don't have to be religious. You can be like just spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual. And
100%.
I realized a lot of the like new age spirituality girls were like, I love this song. Like,
let me get my crystals.
Yeah, literally. So many videos of crystals around. I was like, get it, girl.
That is so funny. And I remember when I first saw the colours, the visuals, obviously blown away by the voice.
Thanks.
But I was like, her style.
Thanks.
It what like 10. The way in which the outfit complemented the colour they chose against the black skin was incredible.
Thank you.
And we just need a moment to really talk about your stylist and your glam team more broadly, because when you say you have a team, these are the girls.
It's 10 man deep.
With me all the time. So talk to us about the team. Give the shout outs. Give it all.
Ooh. Okay, my girlies, my glam team, Jelmira Manico, who's my stylist, Lake Sanu, who's my makeup artist, and Velour UK, who's my hairstylist. Yeah, they're just a dream to have 3 black women styling a black woman. Like, it's almost like, what do I want to... It's like having a Barbie doll. What do I want to see you in? Like, what do I want to do with you today? And how is this going to be cool? And we just sit down and we go, is this going to be amazing? Is this not going to be amazing? Is this going to be, like, how do we make moments? And I think with my stylist, especially Jelmira, we've always tried to push... She was actually the first press shoot I ever did. She was the stylist's assistant. And
we'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I love when assistants steal the job.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's exactly what she did, because she saved my ass when I was doing the video shoots. And I was like, I like you. Can you start? So the first thing that she styled me in independently was the colours. So yeah, she just got it. She just hit it out the park, and I was like, "Where do you think you're going?" I'm not going anywhere.
Where are you running?
So I kept her around, and Lex Sanu is from the moment she touched my face, I said, "Who? What is this?
Yeah.
Why do I look like this, and how do I continue looking like this?" And my hairstylist was literally end of 2022. She reached out to me on Instagram and she was like, "Hey, if you need your hair done, I would love to do your hair." And I was like, wow, look at you shooting your shot, because the hairstylist was always the thing that I didn't have like a fixed person. I would go between people, whoever was available. And she was like, "I'm just trying to try a thing." I was like, "Come and try a thing with me." And when I did the Coco Camden, the live performance, I gave her like a really edgy style that I wanted to try. She knocked it out of the park, and I was like, again, where do you think you're going? I'm gonna stand right here. So I'm very, very it's very FUBU. It's very for us by us. My style.
FUBU. I'm obsessed. It's
very that. And my stylist is Jalmira specifically. She's a visionary, and she doesn't know it yet.
She doesn't know it.
No, she doesn't know
Jalmira?
it yet. Exactly.
Excuse
she
me,
doesn't
girl?
know it yet. She doesn't know it yet.
Open your third eye.
I'm doing everything in my power to be in positions that she can show herself as an amazing person or amazing stylist, because
what I love about the way in which she styles you is that every look is Bellah.
Yes.
Like every time I see you, you are dressed like Bellah.
Yeah.
There's a consistency, and I love that. Did you just dress yourself today?
Yes, but she sourced these for me.
But it bleeds even into your everyday.
Yeah.
Your look. It's like how Rihanna is Rihanna. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
just all
whatever
comes
she
together.
wears, it's different, but it's Rihanna. It has a
like Rihanna would wear that.
exactly. It has a consistent thread, which I feel like you have. There's nothing that you've ever worn that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. In a way that's like, it's not.
And
you.
we stay critiquing the clothes.
I love that.
You know,
and as you should, because everyone needs to step their pum pum up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Today,
Including
true.
me. Do you know what I mean? I think all of us. I think because in England we're so shy and we're so reserved and we're so conservative. Show a little titty, man.
Yes. Listen.
Why not?
Why not?
The titties are tittying at the AI.
Yeah.
They were tittying.
I don't even know if that one was intentional. I just said, wow.
They were there.
Okay.
Because I remember watching, I was like,
She's got boobies.
but it's true. There's like a synergy, and it's like a little girl can get dressed and be like, oh, today I'm dressed like Bellah, because like Bella's just got that, not the one, but it's just the genre. What do you? It's your style. It's your style.
It's fun. It's quirky. It's always a little bit left. It's like, okay, cool, but it's always a little bit different. And also, I think the main thing that Jamira has been able to do, it's because I don't have BBL body. She's been able to make me feel comfortable and feel beautiful and feel stylish and still feel confident in my body. I'm somebody that suffers with body dysmorphia out of this world.
Join the club,
Yeah,
babes.
and it's
This
like
is a safe space.
yeah. So always, I always feel good in my clothes, and I think because I feel confident, I wear the clothes differently as well. The confidence is also part of the outfit. So
100%. Because you can wear a banging outfit, but if your shoulders are in and you're looking left and right,
the
isn't
outfit is not
looking
banging,
great.
and you always kind of have to be confident when you're trying something a bit bold or different, or X, Y, and Z. So yeah, she always puts me in things that make me feel good and look good, and then late comes and fucks up the face. Sometimes she's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I genuinely don't care.
Just do.
Just do. Like, I'm so confident in her, like, and her abilities. She's just so good. It's very ridiculous.
And it all just comes together.
Yeah.
Is
They're
that
fab.
a process though? Like before each iconic moment, whether it's like a cover or a show,
Yeah.
do you all sit down and discuss?
Yeah, we have group chats, FaceTime. So what are we doing? What's the hair? Okay, why don't we do this? You did that before.
Right.
We can try this. Like, it's always a little kiki. It's fun. And also, let me even add my photographer to my glam squad. Paula, Narcography. She's someone that I chose because the way she captures moments, it always feels like you're there. Like, it's always like a moment in time. You know, pictures are pictures. And that's a nice picture. It's like, no, I was in there. This picture. So we always have to consider each other when we're doing things, because I'm like, oh, this is going to look fab. She's going to shoot this and it's going to look great. So let's do it like this. But yeah, we have one massive group chat with just the glam girls. I have a massive group chat with the management and the glam because they argue and I love it. I have a massive group chat with my tour managers, the glam. They argue, love it. It's fun, it's drama. We need 3 hours to get ready. You don't have 3 hours to get ready.
I'm just gonna say, how do they get on each other's nerves? But I guess it's a timing situation. A timing situation. And
I'm not gonna be able to do the style in this time, guys. I'm just like,
happy to be here.
Yeah, literally. Like, thanks, guys. Sort out amongst yourselves.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's fun.
How does it feel to have a team? Like, even saying it, just like
Team Bellah is. I low key want to call my fans Team Bellah because that's how a lot of people refer to me and my team, and they're like, "Wow, your team is this and da da da." It's really a blessing. And I do not take it for granted that so many people believe in a cause, and the cause just so happens to be me. and it's very rewarding to be able to employ people as well, to be able to like
make someone else's dream,
and share a cut of the pie with someone, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, bring people on your journey, because artists get to do really fun stuff. And have incredible experiences that not everyone may get to have, and it's just nice to bring the man them.
It's true though, because you want to be. You don't want to be on the top on your own. You want to be on the top with like your people,
with your girls, and your big brothers, and no, it's amazing, and everybody knows how to do their job, and that's another thing that we are very, very.
Don't want to take
we are
that
stickler.
for granted.
We love excellence, and I think if it's not excellent driven, you can't be on the team. I'm so sorry. It's given like just a group of gifted and talented kids got together and went out in the world and did something cool. But everybody's spectacular at what they do, and I trust everyone with my life, which is so unheard of. So yeah, it's fun, and I feel very safe. Yeah.
I feel really a bit emotional hearing that. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, I'm so happy for you. Like, it's just so lovely. Yeah. And you're an independent artist as well.
Yes.
So I don't know, does that have its like trials and tribulations, like the difficulties of that?
Whoa. Let's say having a team has stopped me from, I was on my 13th reason. I'm now on my 11th.
We're not.
Do you get
it? Trigger warning.
Yeah. Being an independent artist has been the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my life.
Was you always going? Was that?
I don't want to stay independent.
Okay, I was going to ask.
Independence is not the goal.
Okay.
Right. Free me from independence. Do you get it?
Okay.
But independence was my circumstance, and I made the best out of my situation, as you have to if you want something. Do you know what I mean? It has given me the creative control that I need to put out, and the consistency and the things that I've been able to do have been because I've been independent, and we can choose what we want to do and what we don't want to do, and X, Y, and Z. Is it hard? Yeah. It's it's making 50p look like £5,000. Yeah. And making £5,000 look like 50 grand. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You find out a lot about yourself. You're like, wow, I can do it. Like, I could do a lot on a small budget. I can do a lot with a little. But do I want to do a lot with a little? No. Not anymore.
You want the big bucks supporting you.
Yeah, and I think that's the only thing missing from Bellah's expansion is that's what I found out with colours. I was like, it's not that I'm not good, it's that I haven't been put in front of loads of people. Yeah. And the moment they put me in front of loads of people gravitated towards the thing. So I was like, okay, cool. I just need to keep doing big scale things. When you're not signed, the opportunities don't come as like readily to you. So you have to go out and find them. And then when you find them, you show up for yourself, you shell it. And you go home and just pray that they remember that you shelled it. But yeah, independence is great for creative control and doing what you want to do. And I thank God for it because I got to build leverage. So now that if I enter a situation, I'm like, hey, listen, you see that price that you wanted to give me in 2022, you can't do that because 2023 happened.
Yeah.
And and
don't let me go back to that.
And I think labels are interested now more than ever, or like people with the resources are interested now more than ever because they're like, oh, she did this without a major backing.
Yeah.
If we give her major backing, what can she do with it? So I think everyone's a bit like interested, like, oh,
yeah,
right, maybe.
But this is such a great position to be in as well.
Yeah,
100%.
When you make the decisions, not them.
Exactly.
Like you get to pick, choose, and refuse.
Yes.
Instead of being like, oh, I just hope the
have
first
to
person
sign,
that takes me.
Oh no, I feel like I've waited this long. Why would I now jump at?
Because a lot of people are doing the reverse, and they've not had the leverage and just been signed, and then their whole creative control been taken. They've had to like leave.
Yeah,
labels
those are the
and go
people that
independent.
scream, I love independence. Wow, stay independent. Don't sign to it. Those the people that have already chopped the money from the label. You've already chopped. You've been going to Nobu. You've been going to Akasa. You've been eating well for the past 2 years. Now you're telling everybody struggle
So
like
independent. No.
You know what? It's so true.
It's so true because I never seen it like that.
From a place of privilege. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I genuinely feel like music is such an individual experience.
Yeah.
Everybody's experience is individual. Some people sign and their life changes and that is amazing for them. Some people sign and
Nothing happens.
nothing happens
Yeah.
or it ruins their life. It really is how your situation is set up. But I don't want to be independent. I do not want to be independent anymore. Just anybody else that wants to hear that.
I can't wait for you to sign, and I just feel that you're definitely going to sign with the label of your dreams that's on your vision board.
Hopefully.
And it will
Stepping on the
make
next.
sense. Yeah, step on them next.
People gonna be gagged. At the
Gagged.
label. Gagged.
Yeah, and it will make sense for you. And then
Yes.
I don't know, obviously don't give us too much of the vision board, but like in the ideal world when you're signed to the major label, like where do you see Bellah
Team
going?
Bellah.
Like what's Team Bellah doing?
Global domination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan that every day.
America's?
Oh yeah,
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ideally I would like to have a situation out there so that I can, like I said, global domination, and then Africa, Nigeria, go there and drop some music. I don't know, just be everywhere. I've been saying to a lot of people that my sound that I couldn't define it as well as I could now, and it's just diaspora. Like it's just a bit of everything that I've been influenced by. And so if my sound is diaspora, it's global music, and so I just want to be, like I said, global domination. Like UK and UK R&B is fantastic, and it's love and it's home. I cannot stay here forever, and I want to have kids. And
is
they
so
want to
small.
eat. It's so tiny.
When you look on the map,
It's
it's
Because
just a couple people there.
Texas is bigger than all of us.
no. Oh,
That one state.
this is what I'm saying. So
scared.
imagine blowing in like just Texas.
In just
You could be
Texas.
getting
I'll
more
be-
than what
then
you're
I-
getting.
Exactly.
No, but can we just really talk about like the pay disparity in the creative space?
Yeah.
Between America and the UK. It's getting out of hand. It's not normal. Why? Like, are we like,
It's because we don't deserve, apparently.
I don't know. I just feel like there's something about the UK, or the British people in general, is like, there's a consensus of like a love for struggle.
Oh.
Get it out the mud,
What we need. No, I
Like
need.
you must have to like climb Kilimanjaro to
Yeah,
even get
you
a
have to.
speck of
We
like
don't even
some
have
sort of,
like the concept. You know how the American dream is like American dream, like you work hard, you can have business and
Yeah.
Here, you try and do a business, the tax man will now say you have to
Yeah.
sign 50,000 forms and then
Yeah.
actually the regulations of the this and the that. Mate, there's people in America, millionaires selling some obscure
bottle caps.
Yeah.
Bottle caps.
The most obscure businesses, and they are making millions. We're here.
No, listen to. I was watching this show on Disney Plus called Tell Me Lies. Really good, by the way. It's only like 6 episodes, but it's stunning. And this guy, he's like rich because his family's rich, and his dad was rich from this toy that you throw on the ceiling and it sticks on the ceiling. That was like obviously this is like fiction, but I was like, people are rich off of things like that. Like one day you threw something and said, "Oh, if I make 1 billion of these and sell them," and someone did that. And us, when we sat down on Argos catalogue, was circling. Saying, that's what I want. It's crazy, but no, like get out.
Yeah.
Go.
No, run.
Run.
Don't come back.
Don't come back.
Do you know what it is? I love the UK for what we've made. I'm really obsessed with displaced black people, and what they create. I'm so upset. I'm obsessed with diaspora. Like I'm obsessed.
Displaced, right?
Displaced. So you just have to say it like that, because when you think about it, you're like, oh,
yeah, we are displaced. Yeah.
Because the culture that comes out of it is always phenomenal. Like Black British culture is some of my favorite. Like our jokes, our banter, the
you
music,
just don't get it.
the TV. Do you know what I mean? Like the fact that grime exists is a product of diaspora. Do you know what I mean? And it's like African Americans, the entertainment industry, essentially. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm really, really, really obsessed with what we create out of our situations. And that's why I'm obsessed with Nigerian artists as well, because Nigeria is a heck of a country, and oppression is their motto. And and when people make it, like when I went to WizKid 2021, and I was in that arena and it was sold out, and I saw this small Nigerian boy get on stage. I said, wow. Whoa. Like the chances of him.
Are you calling the small WizKid?
A WizKid.
Yeah. No, at first I was like, and then I clocked.
Not the small. I was like, wait, who was dancing on the stage?
WizKid.
I'm done with you.
But yeah, the chances of him realistically being able to do that is so small. But he's here doing it, and I just feel like
doing it so well. Do you know, before that tour, people were posting videos of him when he was just
when he's whining his way
for that check. He was whining for that check, and then it's like, nah, it's well deserved. Like, you know, and you see that and you think, yes, you deserve to be selling out shows.
Do you know what I mean? I'm really, really obsessed with what we create and how our stories inform what we create. So yeah, I want to be all around the world doing that, essentially, and encouraging other people to do it.
Yes, that's the bit, but the encouragement bit.
Yeah.
There isn't enough of the encouragement in UK. There isn't. Oh, you can do that too. It's
like you can't. I'm the only one.
Oh, this is what this is what I want to do. It's like, okay.
There was a conversation about this on Twitter the other day.
You tweeted something that was like the UK. People feel the proximity is so close that you feel like you're begging if you support.
Yes. Yeah, that's literally. I always say it's like, oh, they live down the road. Why would I be a fan? Like type beat. That's exactly it. So my friend was telling me that it was like a famous actor. I can't remember, one of our black boys that have gone clear, right? And someone from his church was like, "Rah, like, how do you do that? We went to the same church. What does that have to do
with anything?
With anything?"
That's so British.
Do you know what I mean? Same church. Okay. And he was going to drama school after church, like that kind of. How has he made a life for himself when we were doing the same things, essentially? But you don't think that he's doing things outside of, you know?
Yeah. And it's the quiet supporters too. No, not even the quiet watchers.
Oh,
scary.
So I bumped into a school friend the other day at the gym. Haven't seen her since I left school, since year 11, right? Oh my God, I see you on the podcast. I said, wait.
You see me work?
Never told me that.
I didn't even know you was on socials. How about that? I didn't even follow you you on socials or anything.
No,
I see you
stop.
doing your thing. Well done. Carry on.
Yeah, it's odd, scary.
Because they don't want you to think. I think they think that you think you're better than them. Because you're doing something that they would only dream
to do.
Fear is a big thing because we're so polite and so conservative. To step out, we have a lot of inhibition in the UK, and I hate inhibition so bad. That's why I love Doja Cat, and you're pissing me off a little bit now, but we'll get back to it, babe. Yeah, I just feel like we have a lot of inhibition. And I was saying to Candice, I was like, we need to learn how to be special and not equate being special with better. Yeah. Because some people who are special do behave as if they're better. But special just means different and not better than. There are people who are perpetrating that, and there are people who are internalizing it and projecting that as well. So the special person could just be being special. And the person perceiving the special will be like, what, they think they're bad? What? Because what? 2-2 note come out their mouth. That's crazy. Like anyone can do that.
People are so bizarre.
That anyone can do that.
Anyone can do it. Do it then.
Yeah.
I would love to say that back to people, but I don't.
Do it. If you're so sick, go perform at Glasgow Independent. Go on. Go open for Victoria Monet. Go support Thames. Go on. Do it.
I didn't say nothing.
Do it.
I didn't say
nothing. If you
nothing.
think you can do it, I beg.
Obviously, I didn't say that, but someone else said it, innit? And I agree with them.
They're retweet. They're silent retweet.
Circles that.
Yeah. Circle tweet.
Bring back circles. Oh, we had a time.
Oh gosh.
Right. So 2024.
Yes.
Can you give us any high-level bullet points?
Whoa.
Maybe anything to look forward to?
Yes, we can look forward to a project.
Ooh.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
Very excited.
Yay.
Some of the best, favorite, amazing music I've ever made.
Oh.
And that's for me. I don't care if y'all like it or not. I love it. Queenie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that's coming soon. Very excited. Yeah, and just I think collaborations with some faves. I've got a song with one of my favorite R&B boys right now, and I'm really, really excited.
Okay, are you allowed to say UK or US?
US.
Obsessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we guess? Are we allowed to guess?
Oh, we could guess. I won't say nothing, but you can guess.
Do you know who I feel like
Who?
it would be good? Fly. Fly. That guy that we went to see. I fucking forgot his name.
We went to see?
Yeah, British Underground.
Your guy.
Oh, but he's Canadian.
Oh, no.
I don't know why Destin Conrad just came into my head.
Oh. I love Destin.
But I don't know. Okay.
Is Black Odyssey UK or US?
US. He's good.
Who?
Do you listen
Black
to Black
Odyssey?
Odyssey? He's so good. He's so
But I've
good.
heard so much about him.
Girl.
Okay.
Girl.
Tonight,
good.
right now.
And he has a lot of his songs. He features female vocalists.
Okay.
Who are incredible and not even like big names. It's
Yeah.
about the talent.
I love
yeah,
stuff
I love
like
him.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited, and
I'm gonna be looking at all the US R&Bs. I'm gonna be doing.
Make a list.
Yeah. Make a list.
yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. I'm going to finish my project. I'm going to LA
Yay.
in like 2 weeks.
Are you
gonna be there for Grammy
Grammy week?
No, I'm just gonna miss it. I'm just
boring.
missing it.
Just
I know.
extend the freaking
But-
Mr. Black.
Now she gotta work.
I gotta
Stand on
work.
next.
I gotta work. But yeah, Grammys is on the 4th. Yes, it's on the 4th. I'm going just after that.
Oh.
But people are still gonna be there.
You're catching
Yeah.
a
So I'm
little
gonna catch-
residual.
Yeah, we're
party.
like, oh hey, how are you? Yeah, no, it's just gonna be. I'm really, really excited about this year because I don't expect anything. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just gonna do what I set out to do, and whatever the results are, fun.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Sorry, teacher here. So, you posted your 2023 rap video.
Yes.
Not rap, like
Yeah,
rap,
but like a
rap,
rap.
not mic check 1 2, not rap. And you kind of started it with a video that you posted in February 2023.
I made in 2023.
Where you were talking like, you know, I hope that the end of this year doesn't look anything like now.
Yeah.
And, like throughout, and that was like the sound. And then you obviously added all the clips and all the accolades. 2023 was crazy for Bellah.
Yeah.
But you started to get really choked up and you were like crying.
Yeah.
Were you okay then?
No.
No. Because is it like watching it and being like, what the hell was happening in Feb 2023? Like, what was...
Because 2022 and 2023 were the worst years of my life.
Oh.
Yeah, fun.
That's so sad.
Yeah, and I think coming out of 2022, because I was like, I'm going to start video diarying because I'm really suck at journaling. So I'm just going to talk instead. And I was severely depressed. And it was annoying because I was so depressed and I was looking at all of the amazing things that were happening for me, and I couldn't take that in because there was just so much going on. And I was working nonstop, like nonstop. I literally feel like since I dropped Evil Eye, I'd not taken a break. So I was working nonstop, so I never got to process any of my emotions. And last year, I nearly, because I have sickle cell, and I had a crazy episode whilst I was in LA, and I was alone, and I was ill, and I was in the hospital, and it was really bad. And so I had to literally take off up until I opened for Victoria. I didn't work. It was like 2 or 3 months where I had to recover because it was really, really bad, and it changed my life because my perspective on existing completely changed. It's with living with sickle cell, I've been very aware of my own mortality, and I think that's probably why I do things to the limit. I'm like, I'm gonna do the best that I can do today, and that's all I can control is today. So when I put on a performance and I want to entertain, and I'm like going because I don't know, and I don't want it to be morbid. I genuinely, it fuels me in a very positive way. You know, like if I do go tomorrow, I can say I gave the best that I can, you know, do. But when I was closer to it than I've ever been, this year I was like, there are things that, yes, you can work hard, and yes, you can people please, and you can be a star and X, Y, and Z, but there are little internal things that you haven't worked out. And, you know, like your self-worth, or like the things that you allowed to happen to you, or the things that you were accepting, and the things that you were, so I had to have, when I came out of that period, I had to have a lot of uncomfortable conversations. But I made that video because you don't know that you're living in answered prayers until you look back. Hindsight is 2020. And so, as upset as I had been looking at the evidence of the year, the juxtaposition of the way I was feeling and what was actually happening, and the joy that I did feel during the year that I asked for, and, you know, being in a better place actually than I was. It was nice for me to see that I wasn't physically where the voice note was. And at the end of the year, I was super grateful because God saw me through the worst thing that's ever happened to me, essentially, last year. And I didn't know that again until I looked back, and I was like, yo, this could have ended very differently. So yeah, I distanced myself from a lot of people, a lot of things, and not just like I went through this, and it's, not on a superficial level, but just on my soul needs rejuvenating. The inside of me, needs rebuilding. I need rebuilding, and my name's Isabel, so I separate Isabel and Bellah a lot. And to me, Bellah is the perfect version of Isabel. So Bellah doesn't have sickle cell. Bellah is not a people pleaser. Bellah is a star. Bellah is everything that she wants to be, and Isabel is Isabel. And this year I'm trying to find the middle, the place where we meet, and Isabel can be Bellah and Bellah can be Isabel. So Bellah performs even though she has sickle cell. She doesn't have to not have sickle cell to perform. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, I'm doing a lot of rebuilding. I'm doing a lot of reshifting and reframing my vision and all of that good stuff. But yeah, that's why I'm excited for this year, because I'm just like, I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen in 23. I didn't know what was going to happen in 22. And I try to control that, and I'm just letting go.
Sometimes you just have to let it be.
Just like, whatever.
100%.
Yeah.
Just let be and let give, something
Yeah.
along those
Let go and let God.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm all the more excited for you knowing that you're kind of feeling in a better place than you were last year. Last year you weren't feeling great but had an amazing year. So this year, if you're feeling better,
imagine.
I want to see what I'm gonna try.
it's giving world domination.
Literally. And I was saying to because like last year was horrible, but I was saying to someone, I was like, Evil Eye for me, you know, when I write songs and I put them out, that's done. It's done for me, because I've been listening to this song for like a year or two. You guys can enjoy that now. But Evil Eye seems to be the song that I can go back to and listen to the lyrics and internalize those lyrics. And so I'm like, I am blessed. I am special. And evidence of that is happening in my life. No matter how I feel, that's just my default. I'm blessed. Full stop.
People were making prayers for me.
Do you get it?
I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it.
But yeah.
God, I feel really touched. Thank you for sharing that with us as well. This is very personal, but I feel like a lot of people are really taking this year to like, I'm working on myself. Like I actually need to put me first. The girlies are going therapy.
Oh my gosh, start therapy. Wow.
Well
No,
see? Congrats.
Thanks.
You know, they're doing counselling or whatever. Like, they're doing things to better themselves. I don't know if it's like an age thing or it's like the post-COVID situation and people are like, whoa, I got issues.
Yeah.
Some of you and you.
Yeah.
But everyone, and I love this for us. Like, we're breaking cycles.
Yeah.
We're breaking family traumas, bonds and things like that. And like, I'm just so excited for like future us. I feel really sad for like our parents' age and things like that, because some of them didn't get to do that. Have that transitional period. But go us, man. Like, I have to say us, because we're really taking our lives like by the reins. We're like, no, I'm driving this in a way that I want it to go.
Yeah. I like that we have the choice of happiness and whatever you want your life to look like, it can if you try. So I love that for us. I do love that for us.
I love this.
That
Look
was
at
great.
us.
I know.
All right, Bellah, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on everything at IB Bellah. That's IBEBELLAH on everything.
Period.
Go stream those songs.
Yeah.
Right now.
If you haven't heard Evil Eye, start there first.
Yeah, start there.
That's my
and then listen.
And then go and explore.
Yeah, Adultsville 8.
Thank
and
you.
then you can listen to the AI produced song.
Yes.
Something to prove.
prove.
It's been amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you.
me, guys.
First guest of the year as well.
I feel privileged.
We're starting strong.
Starting strong. Starting strong. Thank you. No, seriously, thank
Thank
you
you
for joining us. We're going to Patreon now.
Yeah, dating diaries time.
Dating Diaries
tea.
to talk about kiddie boys and relationships and maybe willies as well.
Oh, wow.
So, see you next week.